Night 6 of the Unibet Premier League, Nottingham, where UK Open champ Nathan Aspinall will debut as a contender. How would he fare against Bully Boy? Could Mensur Suljovic find some form and upset league leader James Wade? And how about the main event in the battle of two heavyweights? Would it be selfies and celebration for Gerwen, or could his arch nemesis answer the bell and land a knockout blow? Let's get ready to rumble today on High Roller Radio. Yes, the PDC's traveling roadshow hits Nottingham night 6, and of course a lot of talk this week about the contender. He's UK Open champ, but he doesn't own a dartboard, reported BBC Sport. Nathan Aspinall does things a little differently. Last April, tweeted the sportsman, he was playing darts in a pub league. Tonight, he's playing in the Premier League as UK Open champion and World Darts Championship semi-finalist. Yes, the Aspinall star is certainly rising. The main attraction tonight, though, MVG versus Gezi, and you just know the world number one was ready for this classic confrontation. Really looking forward to the match against Gerwen tonight, he tweeted. Who's coming to watch? At Thornton Darts was me and the world number one, he said. I'll be there one day, and you just gotta love that confidence. Daz Black was there as well. Good seats, too. Let's have it, Nottingham, he said. There you see the lineup, as always. 5 tilts on the card, headlined by Super Chin and Snakebite in the finale. Big night for me ahead in Nottingham, said Daryl Gurney. After 2 tough weeks, I need a win. Always a hard match against Peter Wright, but I will give it everything I've got. All right, here we go. Nathan Aspinall, Michael Smith kicking things off, and a huge reaction for the Asp on his walk-on. The Killers blaring on the loudspeakers. Mr. Brightside of late indeed. Recently won in Minehead, and now grinning ear to ear as he hits the Premier League stage. Big moments for him, but a scrappy start just couldn't settle, and after breaking in the first leg, Bully Boy survived the second in the madhouse. Both players missing loads of doubles. Smith broke again in the third leg and then held in the fourth thanks to shots like this. A steady ton 40, 4-0 now. Aspinall struggling, but he did avoid the whitewash. This double 16 to get on the board, and then he turned to the crowd with a big smile in pure relief. He then landed a monster in the 7th leg for 5-2. The 1-5-8, beautiful shot. Smith backstage applauding. He appreciated that one and the fist bump. Great sportsmanship there and a great win for Michael. Wasn't his best outing, but they all count. 7-2 your final. I didn't play my best, Smith admitted afterward. I'm just glad Nathan let me in. I took my chances when I could, and I got 2 points on the board. Top of the table, James Wade waving to the fans as he was being introed. The Mensur-holics out in force too. Mensur Suljovic with high fives for his opponent, even a hug before play started. Quality start to this one by both. Nice 180 here by the Gentle in leg number 2 en route to 1-1. Then, after Wade squandered 3 darts at double, Suljovic pounced for the break. Double 6 good, and we got the growl. Then the headbutt, the Austrian on fire. As we get a nice view from the rafters, impressive stage area. Beautiful counter from Wade. A 180 first, followed by this 66 checkout with Mensur waiting in the wings. Wayne Martle not in the comms booth for this match. He was tweeting instead. Get the darts on, he said. Why? Because it's brilliant. Have to say, this fan agrees with that statement. The pink cowboy enjoying a beverage, loving the darts. Good match this. Suljovic broke again for 3-2, and then after Wade missed more darts at double, his 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th of the match, Mensur did this. The 84 checkout on double 12 for arms stretched wide. He loved that one. Why not? That surge was all he needed because he'd maintained the advantage from there. 6 180 solid finishing, 47% on doubles, a 101.38 average. Good enough for a much-needed 7-3 victory. Mensur was magnificent. I think I played brilliant, he said. I like this game. I played the number one. It's a big win. I'm happy. Raymond van Barneveld needing the eye of the tiger tonight, and your Premier League cellar dweller was in for no easy task either. Rob Cross, James Robinson loved the Barney entrance. Another masterpiece for RVB's swan song from Pro Darts, he noted. Well done again at Target Darts. Rob Cross is a man in the zone of late, isn't he? Tossing in ton-plus averages for fun. Twilight of Barney's career or not, Voltage was in no mood for sympathy. He opened with 12 and 13 darters respectively with shots like this. But credit the big man. Responded with a maximum and a break of his own on double 8. This guy, a member of Barney's army, enjoying that sequence. Van Barneveld enjoying it as well, as he then followed that up with a hold for 2-2. From there, though, it was all Cross. At 3-2, he nailed this 81 checkout, clutch dart, double 6 for the break. He turned the screw from there as these guys watched on. Voltage just too good. From 2-2, he dominated. 7-3 your final for Cross, a 101 average, 3 maximums, his 4th win for Barney, his 4th loss against just 2 draws. I feel great. I really enjoyed it, Voltage said. I feel more comfortable than I did last year. All right, time for our main event, and we thank At Live Darts for this Gerwen Price quote ahead of his clash with Mighty Mike. I'm not afraid of him or anybody, the Welshman said, and I know if I play my A game, I can beat him. And that is the question, isn't it? Can he stop the rod against his nemesis? Get your cell phones out, snap your pictures. We're about to find out. Vanilla Ice providing the tunes for the Iceman's walk-on. Ice, ice, baby. The white stripes for this man. World champ and world number 1, Michael van Gerwen. By the way, the head-to-head here, 13-0 in favor of this guy. But this guy got on the board first, a 72 checkout to close out a shaky first leg from both. MVG leveled and then broke. Not his A game though. Gerwen's either. Averages of just 78 playing 71 after 3 legs. Unheard of. Tension. This guy can't believe it. He's phoning a friend. They're not playing well, he's saying. From there though, the intensity mounted. MVG letting out a huge scream here as he made it 4-2. And then, wow, after Price missed 3 darts at double 10, look at this. Michael landing the 132, 25, 57 bullseye. Think he liked it? Yes, he did. Big celebration again. Turned out to be a pretty good match despite the scoreline as both players stepped up their averages big time. No contest in the end, though. Van Gerwen wins it easily, 7-2, averaging just 96. Not his best, but certainly good enough to hand the Iceman his first loss of this year's Premier League. Daryl Gurney working up the fans ahead of our finale. A little Sweet Caroline for the capacity crowd, and then an all the best for Peter Wright, his opponent. The village people on hand for this contest, enjoying a bevy. We pick it up at 3-2 snakebite. Gurney fired in this maximum, but missed 7 darts at the outer ring, 3 here at double 4, and Wright pinched it, a steal for daylight. Look at this though, intensity as Super Chin replied straight away, a break to get it back on serve. The Scotsman though returned the favor immediately. A beautiful 90 checkout, all 18s. He then got it to 6-3 when the Irishman mounted a comeback. Tops here for a break in 6-5, and how about this reaction when he took out 60 for a 6-6 draw. I think that was important. Superb fight back, Daryl, tweeted Mike Duffy, and yes, it really was. Keeps him in there with a shout and a chance. As we run down tonight's action, Smith, Suljovic, Cross, and MVG are winners. All of that means this. Rob Cross and Michael van Gerwen sit atop the table. Identical records right down to leg differential, both plus 12. James Wade is 3rd. Peter Wright 4th. Price drops all the way down to 5th. Nottingham, night 6 today on High Roller Radio.